Howdy, howdy, everybody. Welcome. Today we are going to perform a cross country. One of our flights that we are going to do is going to be. Let's go. Okay. Colorado Plains Regional. Alrighty, folks. So let's get in there. Most likely 30 right. Let's do we could do real time. That's fine. We'll do live weather, and then we are going to go to KAKO. I gotta type that in. Man, it's not even typing. There we go. Ugh. Okay. Cool beans. Where'd it go? Okay, you know what? It's okay. We don't really need it. We are going to fly in the 172. Okay, we got a little background music. KAKO. All right, let's go to the map. Okay. Okay. KAKO. Thank you, co-pilot, safety pilot. Gill. Okay, we're going to be using the Gill. All right. We got the flight in there. We're going to be going to Gill. All right. Run up is complete. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 30. Okay. All right. Pretty sure we have 10 degrees. Yep, we have 10 degrees flaps. And he's going to control the power for some reason. All right. Please give me full power. Please. Sir. Co-pilot, come on. There we go. My controls. Today is a very hot day. Pretty sure our pressure altitude is pretty high today. I'm pretty sure it's like 30 something. Let's see. Right now, the weather is 2997. Yep. Okay. All right. 55 rotate. Okay. Okay. Pitching 475. Okay. Right crosswind. Right rudder. Climbing to 6,000. Right now, our okay. Okay. Pitching for 75. Please retract the flap, sir. Nope, they're just going to stay at 10. Okay. We are at 6,000. Making that right turn to 043 towards Gill. Okay. Okay. We just need to be below 8,000 feet. We need to make sure we are also clear of any other airports. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, flight plan. Oh, crap. I just I just closed out of it. That was pretty funny. Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay. Let's redo this. Let's see what we have next. This is gonna be maybe like a 56-minute flight. 57. Gill to KAKO. Cool. Okay, let's just get everything set up on the runway before departure this time. So that way we are not doing all of that. And it looks like we're going to reach Gill in about 44, no, I lied, 24 minutes, and then 32 minutes. Cool. Homeboy just put all the flaps in. Okay. Two niner niner 7. Okay. We're gonna keep it at like 77,500. And then we're gonna go to flight plan. Let's go to enter. Let's put destination. What's going on here? Okay, let's just put direct KAKO. Okay. Oh, GLL. Okay, now we have Gil. We have our altimeter set. Okay. We are all good to go, folks. Okay, releasing the parking brake. Cleared for takeoff, runway 30 right, Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha. Okay. Right, crosswind. What are you doing? Okay, shimmy it. Okay, airspeed's alive. Everything's in the green. Okay. Okay. Rotating. Okay. Pitching for airspeed. Climbing at 75. Okay. Pitching for 75. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're at 6,000 feet, turning right. To 340 to 043. Well, about 027, so we'll follow Gil. Okay. About 023, we'll intercept Gil. Got a little bit of haze out here, but pretty good visibility. Okay, climbing to 7,500. Okay. Flaps up. Full power. Okay. Pitching up slightly. Okay. It's a hot day. Hot day. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Needles alive. Okay. We are about 41 miles away. Okay. Okay. Getting closer to our track. Pitching slightly down. We should be climbing at about like, yeah, 700 feet. Frequency change approved. Golf Sierra Alpha. Okay. Okay. 3741 Golf Sierra Alpha. Okay. We're going to be at like 2,400. Okay. No, don't do it. Okay, well, we're clear through Bravo, but we're going to stay below Bravo. Bravo is 8,000 feet currently. Okay. Okay. All right. Yep, so we're passing KEIK, which is what I wanted. We did not want to be anywhere near it. Okay, so we're passing through right now. Our ceiling is 10,000 feet, but there is no need for us to um, be at that altitude currently. But we also have a ceiling to our right, which is 8,000 feet. So as long as we maintain below that 8,000 foot shelf, we are perfectly good. And we are 1,100 feet over the highest obstacle en route towards the Gill VOR. I will not be utilizing autopilot. And then we will be flying over KGXY, which is Greeley-Weld County. Their elevation is 4,697. So we will be about 2008, 2,900, almost 3,000 feet above. Almost 3,000 feet above the airport elevation. So we will be making a good transition, adding just a little bit slight of power. Okay. All right. And over Gill, we will then be turning right. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Maintaining our track. Okay. Keeping a good power setting and such. Okay, so we'll be turning right about 10, going to KOKC. We will be passing through KFMM, but we will just maintain our distance. Same thing, but they are Class C. Gotta love it. Okay. Gotta be cautious. Could be paragliding. We just have to hop on the CTAF. Let them know what we're doing. Watch out for traffic. All right, maintaining the track. We are 30 nautical miles away. Okay. Had a little haze. A little moisture being pushed down. Okay. It's cool. 500 RPM. Flaps up. Keeping that 7,500. Watching for traffic. So this is actually going to be, well, we're going to be doing it from KAPA. But we will be making this one of our flights. One of our cross countries this week, and we're going to be doing some night flight, our night currency in the 172. And then next week we are going to be doing the Cherokee, the Piper Warrior 2 checkout. It's about to be a good week. Okay. It's pretty plain out here. I guess, you know. Okay. Okay, let's double check. All right, there we go. Let's put the traffic on here. I want to see it. Okay. All right, 23 miles. Okay, just measuring it real quick. .127.5, Denver approach, Golf Sierra Alpha. Goodbye. Okay. 29.78. One 2.35. Good day. Out here kicking me around, man. This is. Should have just contacted flight service, bro. Gotten flight following. Okay. All right. Cleared through the Bravo airspace, Golf Sierra Alpha. Okay. All right, we have traffic ahead at the Greeley Airport. We're going to be flying. We're going to be passing it by right over the edge of runway 28. So we're just going to maintain this altitude, fly over it, make our CTAF call out. And Yeah, keep our altimeter setting current. Keep 7,500. Kugel strong. Okay. 17 miles away. All right. So basically right here is where we will be in the ring of Gil. It's in the radius. Okay. Nav lights on. Okay, we'll keep landing light on. Okay. We are leaving the Bravo airspace shelf. And that outer ring is still 8,000 feet. So, you know, keeping that 7,500 feet allows us to not have to stay climbing or descending. We can just maintain this altitude without having to really contact Bravo, Denver Center, or approach. Okay. Nice. Garden City. Okay. Man, I can smell Greeley through here. So I was talking to my instructor, and he said Greeley actually has a really, really good airport restaurant. So I'm actually gonna check that out. Yep, Greeley Weld County is up ahead. Airport is in sight. Greeley traffic, Skyhawk, Golf Sierra Alpha, 4 nautical miles south at 7,500 feet with a northeast heading towards Gil VOR, making a right heading transition towards KAKO, Golf Sierra Alpha. Too long, too slow. Greeley traffic, Skyhawk, Golf Sierra Alpha. 3 nautical miles, passing midfield towards Gil, Golf Sierra Alpha at 7,500. Okay. Okay. As you can see, That's Greeley right below us. Okay. Yep, the edge of 2-8. Okay. Pull in power slightly. Okay. Should be about 5 miles of Gill VOR. Okay. Greeley traffic Skyhawk Golf Sierra Alpha. Just passed over midfield at 7,505 miles out from Gill. Golf Sierra Alpha. Okay. By the time we land, our lunch will be ready. Okay. Reducing power a little high. Okay. Cool. All right. 2 miles out. Then we will make a 095 heading turn. Okay. Okay. Gonna start our flyby once it turns, which will be once we fly over it. Now this is a 108 nautical mile trip, but it's only because we have to fly out to Gill. If not, yeah, we're gonna be passing some pretty rough stuff, like the center of Denver Airport, and we can't do that. So this is the best option, because at some point the the bottom of Class B is 6,000 feet. It goes from 7,000 to 6,000, or I could just stay outside, but this works. It's more scenic. It is about like 78 nautical miles direct. All right. 1 mile out. Okay, we got another airport to the right. To our right. A little private one. Kutcher Airfield. Okay. Okay. All right. We should have already passed it. Yep. Now okay. Direct. Okay. Guess we got to change it. Okay. Okay, we are descending. Let's just adjust that. Okay, activating. Okay, there we go. 7,500 feet, KOKC. Okay, let's see. Whoa. Okay, turning right. Should be on about a 0.95, still climbing to 7,500 feet. Okay. Full power. Okay. KAKO. Okay. We are going to need to adjust here real quick. Let's just get set up here for steady flight. We are going to maintain this because we are going to KAKO. KO. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see? About a 0.97, 0.99. Okay. Let's hold 7,500 again along our route. We are more than 2,000 feet. More than 1,500 feet. Highest obstacle. We're going to be coming into the Colorado Plains Regional Airport. Okay. Let's see what procedures they have. Approaches. Okay, they have a VOR. Okay, turn 10, twist 10. Okay, we are going to just be doing a circling approach. So we'll do the VOR Alpha. The VOR runway 29 approach. Okay. Let's say we're going to be coming in from Geron. Echo. Let's do Geron. Okay. Okay. We'll activate it. What? Oh. Okay. Cool. We have it all loaded. I have the diagram pulled up. Okay, 7,500. We are 53 nautical miles. Okay, flaps are at 0. We can start tuning in to the ASOS once we get closer. It's not going to pull it up yet, so. All right, we just passed over Gill. Now we are going to KAKO. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Just got to keep it trimmed. Okay. Cool beans. Okay, we have 120 knot ground speed. Okay, remain within 10 nautical miles. Should be coming into land runway 29 on a 290 radial. Okay. Adding trim. RPM is a little too high. Okay, leaned out. Pull in power. Okay, everything is looking good so far. 47 miles away. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Looks really good. Okay. Our after we do our course reversal, to make a left 290. We are going to start our descent from 6,000 feet. 6,500 is our minimum safe altitude, so we will come into that 6,500. Our elevation for the touchdown is 4,800, so we will be coming in at 5,800. Okay, but for now, we will stay at 7,500 feet. Since the highest obstacle nearby is 6,200, so 7,200 is our minimum safe altitude before we reach our minimum sector altitude. 43 miles away. Okay. Alrighty, folks. Hope you're enjoying your flight over the plains of Colorado. Traffic is ahead. To our right, possible scanning for traffic, but most likely that guy looks like he's gonna cross us. He's probably high. Higher than us. Okay. All right. We are pretty steady. Okay. It's pretty slow. I think he's coming in for an approach at KFMM. Okay, KFMM. Okay. Good day, 118.475 Golf Sierra Alpha. Resuming O navigation. Radar contact Golf Sierra Alpha. Okay, traffic has passed us. Okay, we're going to be passing through Fort Morgan, which also stinks. Okay. Runway 29. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. 34 miles. Traffic to our right. busy day. It's a busy, busy day. And we have, it's pretty quiet right now up in the sky. Everybody's over at Denver, KPA, KBJC is pretty quiet, probably because of the wind. Okay. Okay. 28 miles away. Okay. So we are actually really close. Okay. Now on our flight radar, we do have somebody up ahead. Okay. Let's open up that approach. Okay. Gonna start that descent to 6,500 feet. Okay. 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 Contact Denver Center 133.95 Golf Sierra Alpha. Good day. Okay, radar contact, continue Golf Sierra Alpha. Okay. Our minimum altitude for today is 5120. Okay, reaching 6,500 for minimum sector altitude. Okay, 22 miles away. Okay, leveling out. Staying below. Staying at maneuvering speed. Keeping 6,500. Wow. I wonder how it's going to look in real life. Okay. Once we are 10 miles away, we will start descending down to our 6,000. Now the minimum safe altitude is within 25 miles. So that is why we chose it. But once we are within 10 miles, we will descend down to 6,000 feet. technically, as we are outbound on the 110, that's when we start our descent towards 6,000 for the VOR DME to be 2 miles out. So once we are 2 miles out, we can start our descent outbound to 110, which will be our arc. Hey! Okay, passing over the highway. Okay. 15 nautical miles away. Okay, so this should be a straight in. Turning 2290. Okay. So we're going to make a left traffic for 290. Okay. 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 10 nautical miles away. Descending now to 6,500. I mean 6,000. Okay. Once we are 2 nautical miles DME, we should be at 5,300. One moment. Oh, man. All right. Okay. 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 All right. Approach is activated. Okay. Okay. I have the runway in sight. 5,600. Okay. It's a long runway. Okay. Can establish for slow flight. Keeping 5,800. It's our pattern altitude. Okay. Going to be coming in midfield. Okay. Okay. Weather's good. Coming in midfield. Making right traffic. Okay, first notch of flaps. Okay. 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 We're beating the numbers for runway 29. Akron radio, Akron traffic, Skyhawk Golf Sierra Alpha on making right base for runway 29, 5,600, 5,400, Golf Sierra Alpha. Okay, reduce power to 1,700. Flap 17. Akron Traffic Skyhawk Golf Sierra Alpha on final runway 29 Golf Sierra Alpha. Okay, 2 white, 2 red. Got a pretty good approach, folks. Got a little, there we go. Good approach. Okay. Got 4,000 feet. Okay. Pitching up. Okay, 2 white, 2 red. All right. Going full flaps. Okay. Probably got a left crosswind. Yep. Alrighty, folks. Okay. Pulling power. We're over the runway. Okay. 4680. Okay. Cool. Flaps up. Carpet cold. Alrighty, folks. Check that out. We made it to Colorado Plains Regional. Congratulations. It's going to be a good cross country. Let's just taxi off the runway. Oh man, we missed it. All right. We have to taxi all the way down. Oh my god. Ah. Messed up, man. I messed up. Akron Traffic Skyhawk Golf Sierra Alpha. At the end of runway 11, making 180. Returning back to the end of runway 29, taxiing back to the FBO, Golf Sierra Alpha. Golf Sierra Alpha, Akron Traffic, Golf Sierra Alpha, clear of runway 11, Golf Sierra Alpha. Akron Traffic, Golf Sierra Alpha, at runway 11, entering to taxi back to the end of runway 29 towards FBO, Golf Sierra Alpha, at Colorado Plains Regional. Okay. Good. Whoa, buddy. We're not taking off. Chill out. I had to cut the power, or this guy was about to have us take off, man. All right. Okay. I'll just shut it off here. There we go. Alrighty, folks, and that was the flight for today. I'm gonna go eat some lunch, and then I'm gonna fly again. Tune in. But